There we are.
Hey, 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 how are you today? Trust you're doing good. Yeah, I expect so. Guess what? Today is day 15. Day 15 of our 25 days YouTube monetization live stream challenge. Oh my God. That is awesome. That is awesome. And you know what? We are nearing the places where we get to talk about how everything turns out when we get accepted in the YPP. That's the YouTube Partner Program. So make sure you join me every time you get my notification, okay? Because I'm going to be spilling the tea about how all of this works. We need to do the groundwork of how to get monetized. And then when we do get monetized, what happens next? You will see all of that coming up shortly. But let's get into what we have for today, right? Let's get into it. So, starting point. Today we're going to be looking at outlier videos, right? But like usual, we will go and do a little recap of what we did yesterday. So let me take you into my screenshots. All right. So here it is. Yesterday, we spoke about live streaming and we said that it's very important that you take time out to go live regularly because it helps you to quickly, accumulate your watch hours. It helps you also to relate with your audience real time and they get to know you, like you, and trust you. And you're able to relate to them. Now, you can either decide to go live faceless like I'm doing right now, which I consider is the bestest ever way to go live, or you can decide to show your face. That's the normal way that everybody does it, and that's fine. So you can decide to do it whichever way, but the most important thing is to be consistent, right? Make sure that you spend time and thinking about what you want to share with your subscribers, your followers, because you can go live not only on YouTube, you can go live on Instagram, you can go live on TikTok, you can go live on Facebook, right? And I guess you can do that also in Telegram, you can do that, I think in LinkedIn. I'm not too sure about that, but you can go live on different social media platforms, right? But our focus really essentially is on YouTube because YouTube is the best platform ever. Sorry, I'm an unapologetic fan of YouTube. So whatever I say here, you get the drift, right? So that's it. So live streaming is really good. It helps you to gain your watch hours fast. It also helps you to at least, build up your live stream muscle and of course get better at interacting and speaking with people. So that's a little recap on live stream. I said you can go check my playlist. I said I was going to drop it inside of the description. I'll try and make sure I do that today, but whichever way you get it, just go check on the playlist on live streaming and you will learn a whole lot from there. So today, what do we have? We're talking about outliers. Now, when you hear the word outliers, what do you mean? Is people that's stand out, things that are not like the usual. Okay, so we are talking about outlier videos and we're going to look at it from two perspectives. Now remember that at the beginning of this live streaming challenge, I spoke about how you can get outlier video titles and I took you, right, let me show you, I took you all the way to my YouTube app, which is where we are now, right? And I took you to the homepage and I said, what do? You go to trending. When you go to trending, you can decide to choose either music, gaming, or movies, because those are like the three categories that YouTube tends to think a lot of trending content comes from. Or you just go to the search bar, right? When you go to the search bar, you're able to quickly, type in how to, maybe like how to, let's check what's trending right now. See, look at what, can you see when I typed in how, it says how to study for exams. Do you know why? Because a lot of people are writing exams right now, and that shows you what people are searching. Do you get the drift? So if I click on how to study for exams, which is what people are searching for right now, a whole bunch of stuff comes out. And what you should do, that's just assuming that you are actually trying to learn how to study for exams, right? You need to filter. Maybe you want to create content. You need to click on these three dots, right? And search filters. And you can come here, change this upload date to within this year or this month, depending on how recent you want it to be, and click on apply. And then it will bring up a lot of things that you can search from. What you're looking for are videos that have, you'll need to click on each video to check what's going on. You can see this has 3.3 million views in 7 months, and that was 7 months ago. But you need to go in, click, and find out that this 3.3 million views is more than the subscriber count. That is an outlier video title. Now we are going to take this and turn it inside out and go to our YouTube Studio app, because the second way we want to get outlier videos are from our own videos. So I'm going to show you an example. Let me take you to my YouTube Studio app, right? So this is Henry Shine's YouTube Studio app, and you can see it still is showing all the live streams we've been doing and all of that. But I want to show you how to get outlier videos, because what you want to do is go into your videos category. Because you see, if you go here, if you go into content, you will see that you have not only videos. Let me go back so that I can show you that. You'll see that we have, I wanted to show you from the hand. You can see from here, we have videos, we have shorts, we have live, we have playlists. So we will go into the videos category, which is on top here, view all. Now, when you do that, come to where it says sort by. Can you see where it says sort by on the top left here? You click on sort by and you click on most viewed. Now, most viewed will rank your videos in the order of how people have watched it. Now, so far on this channel, you can see that this one here has the highest view rate, which is 707 views. That's an outlier video. Why? Because we are like 217 subscribers here. So this is more than my subscriber count. So this is an outlier video. So what I'm trying to show you is that, look, when you rank it that way, let me see if there's anybody. Hi, guys. Hi. Thank you so much for joining. I'm just telling you about how we should choose outlier videos and know what to do with them. We are ranking it and checking. We chose sort by most viewed of our own videos on our channel, right? You go into your YouTube Studio app and do this. Now, it will show you the one that's most viewed on the top and then least viewed at the bottom. So what you want to do is check on the titles. What are people resonating most with? Look at it. The first 4 videos are about how much YouTube paid me. How much YouTube paid me. That shows you that people want to know how much YouTube pays. So if I keep on making content about how much YouTube pays, I will keep on getting views. Do you get the drift? Now, next up, because now this is one category. How much YouTube pays. How much YouTube pays. One category, right? Then another one, 9 easy YouTube settings. It got 242 views and people are still watching and people want to learn more about settings. Now, next off, because I had this as the conference, and it's quite understandable why this will be here, because a lot of people were watching and we're at the conference. But I won't consider that because it's like a bunch of things together. So the next thing is watch hours. So I'm looking at the top 3 video idea titles, and then what do I do with this? I'm going to have to try and replicate this kind of videos on my channels, create sequels, create second editions, second episodes and third episodes of this kind of video titles, so that people will keep on watching. And as people keep on watching, more, we'll have a lot of watch hours. That's what we are looking for, because we want to get monetized fast, don't we? That's what we want to do. So you can see this, right? 4 videos telling me how much YouTube pays. And this is already, once I'm finishing my 25 days challenge, I'm going to be talking more about how much YouTube pays me, because I can see that people want to learn more about this, right? And also talk about settings, also talk about watch hours, talk about, how to get 1,000 subscribers. Can you see that? That is, and probably things that scare people. Look at this. YouTube almost demonetized my channel. It got 158 views. I'm telling you, even talking about my monetization, my monetization stories of my 3 YouTube channels. I mean, just in case you don't know, I have 3 monetized YouTube channels making money for me every day. Okay. So I talk about how I got monetized, and you can see that this video is here. So I'm seeing video titles that I need to replicate. Do you understand what I'm talking about? That's how you replicate outlier videos. Do you understand what I'm talking about here? If you do, say yes in the comments. I know that you are understanding it because our topic today is about outliers, videos that have done well in the past that you can replicate and create more about because people love them. I hope this makes absolute sense to you. If it does, go ahead and give me a like and also don't forget to subscribe because I tell you, we've got a lot to do on this channel and I'm going to be bringing you a whole lot. Another thing is that if you would like to join our second cohort of our Content to Cash Academy, you can actually just say, yes, I'm interested inside of the comments and I'll send you all the details. It's going to be taking off in June, right? We're currently wrapping up, our first cohort and I tell you this awesome people are doing great. I'm telling you, I'm going to be sharing with you the testimonials, what they've done and all of that. But for now, if you want to be part of the next cohort, just go ahead and say, I'd love to be part of second cohort and I'll send you all the details. Okay. Thanks once again for watching and we will be back tomorrow for day 16. Take care and have a lovely, lovely evening. Bye.